Okay, hi. It's me, Sunny. How you doing? I'm going to have to speak up a little bit because that's a softer voice than I usually use with you guys. So my eyes are runny. I'm not saying I'm not going to own any disease. I'm just going to tell you what my symptoms are, okay? I'm having runny eyes. That started yesterday. And a little bit of headache, and not real severe, just a little bit. And stuffy nose, sometimes a runny nose. And yeah, that's about it. Sneezing, yeah. My body's trying to kick the germs out. So, anyhow, today is all about boosting my immune system. Because when you start to get attacked by bugs, you need to get your good bugs nice and strong and bite them back. So, hi. Did you guys ever taste one of these? Screamin' Sicilian pizza. I never did try one. I just was commissary shopping so that I could make chicken soup. I'm going to do that after this. Anyway, I was a little bit, you know me, I always want pizza. Pizza or spaghetti or lasagna. I cooked it a little bit too long, just a wee bit. It's a little bit, some of the cheese is a little too brown. In my air fryer. Let's try it and see, okay? It has a really good flavor. Now, I might be going to give myself a tummy ache because I don't know how well acid goes with pizza, but I'm drinking some orange juice. Sorry, I always look over there at her. Me. So, how's your day been? This is Dennis's last work day for the week, and after that, he will be home for 4 days in a row. So I'm going to have my lunch with you. Now, this is tasty. It has a nice, really good bread dough. I don't know how good you can see that. There you go. You can see the crust. It's pretty good. Elle wants to try it. There you go, baby. So, other than that, what I got was chicken, boneless, skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I had chicken breast tenderloins in the freezer, but those make pretty not so good soup. And I was out of onions, so I had to buy onions. Now I got that garlic. I showed it to you before when I was making ratatouille. It's in that clear tube, and it's all prepared. You just squeeze it out of the tube. So I'll use garlic and maybe even just a little hint of ginger. Not too much because I'm not making it the local style chicken soup. I'm going to make it Hawley kind. Like chicken noodle. But I'm not going to put the egg noodles until later. Pardon me for having lunch with you. So, yeah. I invested in a container of acai sherbet made with the acai berries. Now, acai is really highly antioxidant, really boosts your immune system. So a lot of times when I would get attacked like this, I would go and get like either an acai bowl somewhere or like the, oh, pardon me. I'm not going to edit that out. That was horrible, but I'm not going to edit it out. My nose is stuffy, so I'm kind of breathing through my mouth too. And I need to go wash my hair. I just feel miserable. Yeah, I feel like everybody feels when they get this, right? So anyhow, the acai, oh, I always would get like acai antioxidant at Jamba Juice. One or two of those a day for the first 2 or 3 days, or like I said, sometimes like an acai bowl. Well, this sherbet's going to be just as good as that. So I got a small container to see if I like it. It was very expensive. But then again, to get an acai bowl is not that cheap either. So, and you can't really put a price on bouncing back because when I do everything that I do, usually I bounce back from having this kind of thing attack me within a matter of days. You know, it normally hangs on for 2 or 3 weeks for most people, but I have a really good immune system. So I'm taking Golden Seal Echinacea pills too. And I bought a jar of Ligon berries. Ligon berries, it's from Sweden. They're very high in vitamin C and antioxidants. And next to sitting there and eating a bowl of blueberries and fresh blackberries, it really does the job. Put that on my toast, or you can put it on ice cream. It's very good for you. Okay, so what else am I doing? Just taking good care of myself. I'm going to eat that hot chicken soup. I'm going to put onions and garlic, carrots. They didn't have cream of celery soup unless you wanted that 98% fat-free, which is pure blankety words. Blankety blank words. So I'm going to be putting cream of chicken soup in there. I bought chicken stock, one of those, it's like a ginormous juice box. And it's unsalted. And when I got home, I found that I had the same brand chicken stock, only original is what it said instead of unsalted. So you know what I'm going to do? Excuse me. It will be a real pain in the okole because I'll end up having to have 2 more containers of stock in my refrigerator. Well, I take that back, just one. I'm going to use half a container of the unsalted and half of the container of the original. Plus, I was smart. You know the Better Than Bouillon jar of really thick paste that I showed you? That really enriches a lot of my meals that I make, that I was really highly recommending. Said it was a little expensive. I don't know if you recall that. Well, I bought the chicken version of that too. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in the soup. And the noodles, as far as the noodles go, I'm going to boil them. Then I think I might lightly oil them with a little sprinkle of either coconut or olive oil. Sorry, I was looking for the word. And toss them so that they don't stick together. And then just kind of keep them on the side. And then right before we have our soup, I'm going to put some of the noodles in each bowl and then put the really hot soup on top. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because I noticed last time that when you cook the noodles in the soup, what happens is then you have leftover soup, right? You don't fish those noodles out of there. And so you let it cool and you put it in the fridge. And the next day the noodles have absorbed all the juice. So they're nice and puffy. They're more like dumplings. And yeah, you don't hardly have any soup to eat at all. It's more like a casserole. So anyhow, I'm so hungry. So this morning, after I got back from the commissary, I ran upstairs and I laid down just for a few minutes, stretched my legs out because my knees had really took a beating while I was out. Oh, by the way, I got that knee brace through the mail, and it was a little bit on the big side. But I don't know, the next size down might have been too tight. I don't know. Anyhow, I wore it yesterday, and it seems to have helped my knee. Now today I didn't use it, and I noticed my knees were worse again. So apparently I need to order another one for my other leg and put them on every morning. This orange juice has a lot of pulp. I didn't look at the different things that Simply Orange Juice has. I guess they have all different varieties, and I ended up with the high pulp one. Reason being is because I was trying to take the one that says good until April 14th. Anyhow, so it's very cold today. Very. That's why my hair is not washed. I needed to take a shower this morning to wash my hair, but it was only like 62 degrees, which I know you guys are laughing and it's funny to you, but it's really cold. We're used to 82, so, and then with these bugs attacking me, I thought it was not wise to go out with wet hair into cold weather, so, yeah. And I didn't have time trying to get Dennis ready to go to work. I didn't have time to sit there with the blow dryer, so. What was I telling you? Sorry. Do 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 do. It's Jeopardy. It must not have been important, or it could have been a lie. No. I've told you before, that's what my mom always said. If you couldn't remember what you were going to say, it's either not important or it was a lie. Which is not a true thing, but that's what she used to say. And I think it's funny. So, yeah. Now I remember. Of course. I took a bite. So, when I laid down to stretch out my leg for half an hour, I was watching the second portion of Peter Mon. I'm telling his last name for those viewers who may not be familiar with Peter. His last name's spelled Monn, and you can look him up. He's got 5 channels on YouTube. and he's a buddy of mine, mentor. I aspire to be half as good as he is. I know I would aspire to be completely as good as he is, um, but I'm a realist too. I know myself well. I know that anything I set my mind to, I can do. But I know at this time and spot of my life, yeah, I'm never going to achieve his level of dedication, like cranking out all the videos for 5 channels and everything. That's just not me. Although we are very, very similar in a lot of ways. And someday I hope I get to sit down with him in person and privately discuss some of the things that I've heard recently, like some of the things that the psychic twins told him match up with stuff that I've known about myself for probably like 30 years. So, yeah, that would be really fun to share that with him. Probably that would be private that I would share it, because then all of you guys are going to go, she's just one Fruit Loop shy of a box of Fruit Loops. No. Anyhow, someday, I know a lot of you guys have said it would be so fun if we did a vlog. Peter and I did a vlog in the car together. And I was thinking today, what would be better is if he came over here and I was his tour guide to show him Oahu, and we had like a driver, so I didn't even have to pay attention to the road. And we could just chat away and vlog together for both of our channels. Maybe that's silly. He wouldn't want to put a vlog with me on his channel probably, because he's YouTube famous and I'm YouTube famous. Anyhow, it would be fun. We can daydream, right? And I know that I have predicted that he is going to do a video collab with Tati, and he doesn't, I don't know, does he? He's never told me if he really in his heart embraces that and believes that that's going to happen one day, but I believed it before he had all these other collabs. And look at where he's going. Aren't we so proud of him? It's like he's our, well, for some of you, he's the big brother. For me, it's like he's my little brother. And, yeah, feel like we're just one big happy family and just so proud of him. Oh my God, sorry. But I am. I'm so happy and proud for him. And I'm so excited to see the video of him and Trish. Anyhow, so moving on. Yeah, so the video of him and the second episode of him and Amelia Fart. And it's so funny. He found out her last name and he's sworn to secrecy, so he's never going to be able to release that information. You know what? I wouldn't suggest this because I think this brand is more expensive than some of those other ones. It seems so much the same as DiGiorno. I think you can get one as good for cheaper. So there's my review. I gotta remember to keep looking in the viewfinder. If you haven't seen his interviews with Amelia, please go to his channel and see it. So, This afternoon I'm going to make chicken soup. I might thaw out some bread rolls that I have in the freezer. They're the kind that are raw. You haven't cooked them yet, and you just have to thaw them out. I might thaw those out to have with the soup and bake those off. So, cheers. Anyhow, wow, I've been talking for 20 minutes, and I think I'll turn this off. I just wanted to say hey. Hey! Just wanted to let you know I love you guys, and say a little prayer for Granny Joe Sparks. Go Granny Joe RV channel. Haven't heard from her since the 15th of February, and I'm a little worried because she had just had a surgery. So anyhow, say a little prayer and send some good energy her way, would you please? I'm very fond of her. And also, let's keep Peter's hand in mind. He burned his hand really, really bad on some super hot coffee, and it looks so painful. So anyhow, he just got back home to Indianapolis from his trip to California. So yay, he's safe. And yeah, I'm going to just take my medicines. That's what I mean by golden seal echinacea. And oh, I might put this on pause and run and get that sherbet so that I can give you a review on that, because you probably have it there at where you're at too. And so you might be wondering how it is. And like I said, it's a little on the expensive side. So, more better if I taste it and tell you. Don't waste your big bucks. Just get an acai bowl somewhere. Anyhow, I'm going to put you on pause while I run out to the freezer, okay? Okay, and we're back through the magic of television. Huh? Ta-da! Okay. Here it is acai roots, made from acai roots, Incorporated, San Diego, California, certified organic. Ingredients are organic acai puree, water, organic water. Okay, yeah, grown without any pesticides water. Organic tapioca syrup. That should probably be to make it thick. Sugar cane. Good, no artificial chemical sweeteners. Just the real stuff. Organic. What the heck is that? Inulin? I don't know. Organic sunflower lecithin. Organic gargum. That's to make it stable. Organic lotus bean gum. Citric acid. Okay, so sodium 10 milligrams. Total carbs 24. There's supposedly four servings in this container. And don't faint. Here's the price tag. Yeah, that's what I say. That better be some good stuff. So let's open it. It's got a breakaway thing here that you gotta pull like that, okay? I'm so sorry, you guys, that I exposed you to my germs. See, aren't you lucky that you're all the way over there? Let's pull this. You better believe I put this in a insulated container and hightailed it home from the commissary. Oh, that was swift. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to use that. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I had to go and get another spoon because the spoon I had fell on the floor. Not going to use that. You know me about germs. This is only my sherbet. Dennis won't be eating it. Oh, okay. Not really digging it right off the bat. Let's see if it's an acquired taste and it gets better, okay? It tastes like mayonnaise. I know that sounds weird, but it tastes like mayonnaise. Okay. See if I can get it to focus. Well, why is it not focusing? I wanted you to see the texture. Is that any better? Well, I don't know what's making it taste like mayonnaise. Yeah, that's icky. Gluten free. Packed with antioxidants. Well, it sure as heck better be. Now, why am I not getting it focused? Oh, hello. I touched something. I did something wrong. Now it'll focus. Watch. If I don't touch it again. There you go. Ah! Pick up on aisle 3. I hope one of the doggies will eat it. Otherwise, I gotta clean up this mess. Okay, well, apparently I'm going to be making this in a smoothie with some of my frozen fruits that I got in there, like pineapple and blueberries and stuff. And yeah, because it tastes like mayonnaise. Yeah, I would not invest your $9 or whatever. Mm-mm. Because at Costco, you can get a package of those tubes of acai, pure acai juice, and you just take one of those frozen ones and put it in your blender with all your goodies, and you add acai to your, and it tastes a lot better than this. No, don't bother. It must have been one of those locust gums or gar gums or tapioca pearls or whatever, because I would not. Sorry, unless you like sherbet that kind of tastes like mayonnaise. That's some rough medicine right there. Ah. Okay, well, you heard it here first. Whew, that's no bueno. Anyhow, so now you know. The pizza, that's a no-go. Get yourself a small little DiGiorno for half the price. Well, I don't know. I didn't even look at the price to tell you the truth, but I'm thinking it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, so that's my review on the Screamin' Sicilian pizza. It's not terrible, but it's equivalent to cheaper brands. This sucks big time. Unless you like mayonnaise so darn much that you would even eat a sherbet called mayonnaise sherbet. So, I love you guys. I love you a lot. And I hope to see you soon for another live. I think you guys might like an evening live because everybody was still at work the last time. So, talk to you later. Sending you hugs and kisses. Here, have some of my germs. Sorry. Anyhow, I will see you. I don't want to hang up, but I have to. And I'm not sure why, other than to upload this. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to leave it as raw as I'm feeling right now, okay? So, talk to you tomorrow. Maybe. I hope. Bye.